Hi, this is Amanda with Allied Instructional Services. I'm going to do a short video in Seeing AI to show two different ways that you can use OCR to use in the classroom for students with low vision and even those who are blind and visually impaired, totally blind, braille readers or people who are using auditory access. Either way, any student with a print disability could use these strategies with Seeing AI to access good quality print. So when you open CNAI, you have a lot of different images at the bottom.
Short text.
I'm not going to use short text. I'm going to use the second icon over, which is document.
Document.
And I'm going to take my hand away from the camera, and it's going to be focused on a transition competencies checklist from the ECC Essentials. Keep in mind that this is a book, so it doesn't go all the way flat, and there might be some typos, but it's just the first thing that I grabbed so I can show you in this video. So I'm going to take my hand away. It's going to see the image. It's going to take a picture basically, and then process the image and bring it up on a different screen. So let's just go through that process.
Top and right edges not visible. Hold steady. Processing.
All right, so it brings open the text. From here, you can highlight and select and speak if that's a setting that you have enabled. I don't think I have that enabled on this particular device, but you would just, if you had that enabled, you highlight and then you select speak in that context menu. You can also toggle voiceover on and then navigate by gesture. So I'll toggle voiceover.
Voiceover on. Seeing. I perform chores at home. I perform chores at school. I participate in community activities.
Okay, so
food drives. Litter pickup.
Oh my goodness.
Fundraising. Etc.
That was a long one, so I'm going to toggle voiceover off now.
Voiceover off.
You can also hit play and have it read the whole thing. There's stop if you need to stop it. You can change the font size and reduce the font size. So my phone is on dark mode. You can also have it with the white background and the black text. And then you can also export as an image or as text. So sometimes if I'm doing brailing, I will grab the text and put it in a Google Doc for a person to then transcribe into Braille. So that's one of the ways. Now I'm going to go back. And the other way that I can do this is I can open an image. So I have some photos on here that I've prepared. And this is the same checklist.
Table. Contains text. 8:19 a.m.
It tells me it's a table. And I chose this one because it's very similar to like a worksheet if you had different lines of things. So it will analyze. I've already analyzed this, so I'll hit reanalyze so you can see what that looks like. And the analyzation process
Table.
is the same.
Contains text. 8:19 a.m.
It's the same between what we just did and now. But what I really like about this option is when you hit explore at the bottom.
Processing. 33 items detected. Move your finger over the screen to explore.
It groups the text, and so you can see initially when you open it up, the little blue line is moving through. So I took a picture of a pretty large chunk of the text. It would be hard on a phone for a student with low vision to see, but on an iPad it's much bigger, and they can isolate in the picture exactly how much of the text they want to read, so they can chunk it if they want to. And when you're going through and reading the text, you just touch.
I like people. Other people like me. I like to watch television. I like to listen to the radio.
And so sometimes my students who have additional disabilities, they might do this on their own and be able to go through and see exactly what's on the page, so they can be at the same pace as their peers or their teachers, and they don't have the image changed with just text, because being able to see and orient on the screen helps them stay focused on what exactly they're supposed to be doing, since it looks like the original worksheet. So hopefully this helps and makes a little bit of sense, and then you don't have to go through, like I saw some people were having to literally cut pages or separate the text for their students their own way. Maybe they can be a little bit more independent now. Hopefully that helps.